I'm Davey. I'm awesome. And welcome to the Comment Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments. You know what Jason Voorhees' favorite restaurant is? Chick-fil-A. So kicking it off this week with last week's Comment Corner, The Invisible Man Dad Jokes. Daniel DeLeon69 commented, Invisible Man Dad Jokes. Yes, that's the name of the video. Then my brother Joshua Martinez, the film bestie, commented, It's Raining Men is a classic! So is pooping in your pants doesn't make it good. Then Paul Jetto commented, I used to have iPods. Those things were weak. Lol. I still have one. Because I've had it since before I had my smartphone, so why waste it? It still works. Then Jay McCool commented, Dude, that cup is awesome! Glad you like it. I liked it too. The moment I saw it, I was like, woohoo, the Universal Monsters. Most of them. Doesn't have the Invisible Man. Or does it? And it doesn't have the Phantom of the Opera. Which, yes, is considered one of the Universal Monsters, even though I don't get it either. Probably because MGM had the rights to Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Then Jay McCool commented, You know why the Invisible Man's girlfriend broke up with him? She wanted to see other people. The best advice I can give to somebody who thinks that Friday the 13th is unlucky is just pretend it's any other day since 2020. Then on my Davey's Awesome Stories, Annoying Restaurant Customers Part 2. The film bestie kicked it off with, How dare you waste beer! I didn't waste it. The guy who ordered it for a teenager wasted it. What am I supposed to drink it? I was on the clock. Then the film bestie commented, Vegans are the devil! Again, to clarify, not all of them. Most I meet are pretty cool. They have their diet, they stick to it, they recommend things, but they accept you for who you are. You just get some that are really annoying. Especially some that are really annoying. They're like, I gotta stick to vegan diets, even though they clearly don't know what that means. Then the film bestie commented, Seriously, what do you got against It's Raining Men? The fact that it was clearly not written for somebody like me, the bad tune, the stupid lyrics, the fact that it's one of those really annoying songs that despite the fact you hate it, it gets stuck in your head. The fact that you played it a lot. Then Paul Jetto commented, I hate these people. Don't they get that businesses are not public domain where they can do whatever they want? No, it's private property where they serve the public. Yeah, some people don't get that. Kind of like I worked at this one retail place that had a policy, no recording on your phones in the store. They didn't allow it. When we saw it, we were supposed to report it to a manager, and the manager would tell them, You're not allowed to record in here. Stop or you're going to have to leave. These people every single time would argue that it's perfectly legal to record in public, which it is. But this is not public. This is private property. You have no rights here. Then Jay McCool commented, Did the restaurant charge you for the Dine and Dash? No, and I've heard this before from other people that some restaurants will do that to the servers. If you are ever in that situation, fight it. Go to the labor laws if you have to, because federally, that is not legal to charge you because somebody stole from the restaurant. I've never worked at a restaurant that did that. I never even heard of that until a couple of years ago, which has long since been I've worked at restaurants. So I was like, really? Are they allowed to do that? And I looked up. No. I've heard places do that, but they are not allowed. That would honestly be like me working right now in retail. Somebody runs out with merchandise and they try to charge me for it. Like, I can't control what that person does. Then Jay McCool commented, Olives are a very common topping. And why would you ask for a random combination pizza if you're so picky? Dude, these were things I was going through in my head that night. How she was sitting there so weirded out that olives just come naturally on a combination. They're very popular. That would honestly be as dumb as somebody saying something like, Who eats pepperoni on their pizza? Most people? Like, neither of the combinations had pineapple on them, and I would understand if somebody was surprised by that, because pineapple is one of those toppings that you really love it, like I do, or you really hate it. And for some reason, when people really hate it, they want it taken away for everybody, even the ones that love it. Just don't order the damn pineapple. Or something like anchovies, again, it's not for everybody, but I would not suggest that they don't have it as an option, period. She was just a crazy-ass woman, and I was glad I never had to serve her again. You know what the scariest thing to do on Friday the 13th is? Check your bank account. Then on my Davey's Awesome Wrestling, where I reviewed AEW's Wrestle Dream, the very first, Paul Jetto commented, I caught this one. It was pretty awesome. It was, wasn't it? It was a really good show. Then Jay McCool commented, This show was awesome! Another great AEW show. Jay McCool is an AEW fan. So am I. But he seems to be more than I am, which is a lot. Then Jay McCool commented, "So excited that Adam Copeland is in AEW. Can't wait for Nick Nemeth. It's a possibility. And honestly, might be what he needs. He had gotten really stale in WWE. You know why you can't kill humor on Friday the 13th? Because it's deadpan." Then on my Davy's Awesome Movies, where I reviewed the Universal Monster movie classic, The Invisible Man. Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "The Invisible Man! That's the movie." Then the Film Bestie commented, "I've never seen this one, but intend to. How dare you see a horror movie before me? Scaries are my thing!" Well, looks like the student has become the teacher. Then Paul Jettle commented, "I love these old black and white monster movies. Doesn't it just bite that they won't be doing the Uni-Monsters movies?" It really does. But I can see why it kind of tanked. Mainly because my big issues with Dracula Untold and The Mummy with Tom Cruise, they were good in my opinion. But one thing I didn't like is it was like they were trying to make these monsters the heroes. That's not going to work. If you're going to do a dark universe, the monsters have to be the villains. Then Jay McCool commented, "I love the thumbnail had you invisible. Nice touch. Glad you like that." Then Jay McCool commented, "I love these old Universal monster movies. My favorite is The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Which is yours?" My favorite monster is the Wolfman. But my favorite Universal monster movie was The Invisible Man. This was actually my favorite. I honestly felt that this was the best done. And that's saying a lot because most of these movies are fantastic. Then Jay McCool commented, "Dude, I would love a new Dark Universe. Try again, Universal Studios." I agree with you. Universal Studios needs to try again. But like I said in the review, stop focusing on the CGI effects and focus on the stories. That's what got us loving the original Universal Monster movies. You know what evil spirits like to sing on Friday the 13th? Voorhees a jolly good fellow, Voorhees a jolly good fellow. Then the final comment this week comes on an older Davy's Awesome Movies from my first year of doing YouTube. The Davy's Awesome Movies for American Ninja 3 Blood Hunt. Paul Jetto commented, "Dude, I love these movies. But also, this is your most popular video. Awesome." It is now. I had to take down American Ninja 2, which was the only movie review that had 5 digits. It was the only one that got like this. It just blew up for some reason. It was the only one I had over 50,000 views on. But I got a copyright claim that they refused to take off, which that one I can't blame them. It was mostly clips. I was brand new to doing this. Eventually, though, I am going to try again on that one. You know what a hot chick likes to do on Friday the 13th? Nothing. She's dead. So there you have it. That's my Comic Corner this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications for when I post new videos, and leave a comment of your own to be in next week's Comic Corner. Love you guys.